So the short answer is to steal other people's content, but the long answer is essentially the way that you grow on Twitter is you want to find accounts that are in your niche that are already going viral. So that's like key number one, which is like just finding content that's already going viral, and that will take you 90% of the way there of growing an account from 0 to 1,000 or 0 to 10,000 followers. So like the easiest way that you can do that is just going to like whatever niche you want. So let's say I'm in the iOS niche, right? So I would just search iOS, and then I would go through and like see what's going viral. So here I see that this tweet is going viral, and just off the bat, like the first two sentences of the tweet are the most important. So you just want to take note of the hook of the tweet, because basically like the way that any content work is that like the hook will determine if the tweet goes viral or not, because people will just read the first two lines and then decide if they want to keep reading. So just take note of the hook. So this one, it's the first two sentences, but then if you keep scrolling, you'll see a bunch of other content that has already gone viral in the niche of iOS, right? So like within a certain niche, there might be certain hooks that do really well compared to other niches. So yeah, like this is the iOS niche, and you can see that there's a lot of examples. Especially you want to make sure that you search by top and not latest. So this is like all the tweets that have gone viral recently. So recency is also really important, because sometimes like a tweet might have gone viral like a month ago, but it might not be trendy now. So that's just something to note as well. So yeah, like that's the first step, which is just to find viral tweets. And then the step two is you want to like create variations of the tweet. So one way that you can do it is you can use ChatGPT, right? So you would just go to ChatGPT and you would paste in a tweet and just tell it to create variations. So this is one way where you can create variations pretty fast. But then like the biggest problem with ChatGPT is that it actually doesn't have information about your brand, right? So like if you're actually trying to make money and you're not just trying to gain followers and make no money, then like the key thing is that you want to ingest information about your brand plus the content that has already gone viral. So you can do that, but like it's very tedious in ChatGPT, because you have to paste the content about your brand into ChatGPT. So I actually made this product called Garen.ai, and it solves that exact problem where you don't have to paste your brand information over and over, and you can create viral content really fast. So let me show you guys kind of like how it works and kind of like the new feature that we launched that will help you create content fast. So basically what you want to do is you want to create a brand asset. So if you log in and you're on the paid plan, what you can do is you can create brand assets around the product that you're trying to market, right? So let's say for this example, I'm trying to market Garen.ai, and I want to grow this SaaS to 1,000 MR. So like what I would do is I would put in all the information about Garen. So you can see here that I have brand info and then brand voice. And essentially what the two most important things like that you need to make sure of, like even if you don't use Garen, like if you use like any other LLM, is that you want to give it information about like what your product does, which is just brand information, and then the other one is brand voice. So like this is like kind of like the style of how you speak and how you write. So like for certain brands, like their style might be like super premium and super luxury. So like these are brands like Apple or Amazon, whatnot, right? So that type of writing, it has to be like very premium. But then like let's say you're trying to create a viral app like Cluely, where like the style is much more Gen Z. So that's the first thing, which is like just choosing like which brand style you want for your content. So for Garen, I think it would make more sense that it's Gen Z, because we're trying to market on Twitter and most of the people on Twitter are Gen Z. So you just like input all your brand voice, and this is like pretty simple. These are just the two things you need, and then you can save it. And then once you save it, what you would do is you would just click on brand asset and then add brand node. So yeah, so it's already on the board, but let me delete it and show you guys how you would use it. So you add brand node, and then this adds the node about your brand into the canvas, right? So here is all information about Garen, and you can see that it has the brand info and the brand voice. We should probably have a way to add multiple of these nodes, but yeah, I'll probably fix that after this video. So so now that you have the node about your brand, what you want to do is you want to paste in the tweet. So the great thing about Garen is that it's one click where you can just copy and paste the exact tweet, and we will scrape the content for you. So basically you would paste it, and then now you can see that we have the Twitter content. This is like really long. This is like a bug that we need fixed probably. So we need to make this a lot shorter. But yeah, like this. So we have the two nodes, and what you would do is, like, let's say this AI chat wasn't here. I would just add AI chat. So this is the AI chat that you'll be using to create all your content. So you would just drag this node into here, and then this node into here. And now this chat has information about your brand and the tweet that has already gone viral, right? So this tweet already got like 700 likes and over 50,000 views. So it's like pretty viral. So now what you can do is in the chat, you can tell it to create 4 variations using the Garen brand, about Garen brand, and then using the style of this tweet. And then, yeah, that's all you need to do. And then we will just wait a little bit while it's creating. And this is the only thing that you need to do to create variations. So that took like less than 10 minutes or 10 seconds. All right, so it looks like it got cut off. This might be a bug. Let me see. I noticed your message got cut off after 18 months. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is like an issue where the node, like this node thing, has to be renamed. It's like kind of annoying, but let me fix it. So viral tweet. I will fix this bug after this video, so don't worry. So yeah, just if you get this error, just put viral, just rename the actual node, and then you want to just reuse the prompt. So basically in the style of, so now you see that the button has been renamed to the node that you renamed it to. So just do viral tweet, and then let's try that, and hopefully that works. I am like live demoing this for the first time, so yeah, it's like a bit shocker that it kind of bugged out there, but don't worry, it will be fixed after this video is recorded. Yeah, so this usually takes like less than 30 seconds. And while you wait, what you can do is you can just like find other tweets that have gone viral. So like I like this tweet, and let's see, I'm going to yoink, let's see, iOS, probably apps. That would probably be a lot more relevant. So like the keyword that you use is pretty important as well, especially just to find like relevant, like let's say I like this tweet, right? So this tweet got 40,000 views. I can just copy and paste this link and put it inside Garen. We will like improve the way how we like organize the nodes, but yeah, like this, I really like how it's one click paste. So anyways, this is like the content that I created, which is just four variations. So this one's how to build a 100K month content empire. Garen got the sauce, right? So if you see the hook, this is actually the same hook, which is very important if you want to create content that has gone viral. So it created 4 variations, and obviously you don't have to use the number 4. Like you can use 8, you can use 2, like however many variations you want. I would suggest around 3 would be best, because like probably not all the content that is produced is actually usable. So you would just like scroll through and kind of like find the one that you like, and then you can use that one and then create more variations. So let's say I really like this one here, right? So This one here, it sounds less like a promotion because in the first tweet it mentions Garen. So this one here, it doesn't mention Garen. So let's say I really like this one. So the what you can do is you can add it to the notes. So you can just add it to the notes here, or you can just add it to your platform of choice where you're like drafting your Twitter tweets. So yeah, like I just add it here, and then what you can do is you can create a new chat and then create more variations. So let's say I like this and create 2 more variations. So you don't have to use any of these buttons here, but they're just like a nice easy way to create the prompts. So now while it's waiting, what we can do is we can come down here and you can see that we can just drag this into here. And now there's 3 nodes connected to this AI chat. And then let me just rename this. This UX is like a bit bad because you have to manually rename it, but I think we'll fix that pretty soon. Let's just say viral tweet 2. So now you can see that in the chat itself that it has reference to this node. So this makes it super easy to create the prompts. And if you scroll down, you have to click the AI chat to select it, and then you scroll down, and then now you can see that it created 2 more variations, variation 1 and variation 2 of that tweet. So let's try. This video is getting a bit long, but I'll like wrap up with this. So basically what you can do is like, let's say this one here, I really like it. I would create 4 variations with about this brand and using this style. So put viral 2 and I'll click send, and now just wait. It's pretty quick. So also let me just close the notes. Yeah, so this is saved, so don't worry. Anyways, so here is the response I created. So variation 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can see that like the hook of this one is honestly at this point, I think I enjoy working on Mac OS apps more than iOS. So if you read through the variations, it has that same style, but it's actually using the product that we want, which is Garen, right? So if you read it, it'll say real talk, building content calendars used to be a pain, but Garen made it super easy. Honestly, at this point, I think I enjoy creating content with Garen more than doing it manually. So yeah, it just plugs the product in naturally, and what you can do is you can schedule it to be posted on your Twitter accounts on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, this makes creating viral content with one click super seamless and super easy. This is live on Garen.ai right now, so you guys can try it out. Just make sure you add your brand assets. If there's any issues, just message support and we'll fix it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.